On 4/21/11, Las Vegas was chemtrailed from dawn to dusk. I observed planes from 6:25 a.m. to 7:57 a.m., 1:52 p.m. to 2:45 p.m., and 3:51 p.m. into 4:22 p.m. And I identified a total of 42 commercial jets chemtrailing in the Las Vegas area. We're going to dispense with the Flight Explorer and Flight Aware data just to get these planes in as quickly as possible. It's now 2:03 on 4/21/2011, and we're watching a plane fly into the northeast here. This is United 856 flying at 37,000 feet out of LAX going to Washington Dulles. It's a B752, and you can see it's leaving a shadow in the northeastern sky here, and we'll see a few planes today doing this. Follow the chemtrail back around and down toward the southwest. You can see the chemtrail hanging in the southwest area as United Airlines 856 came into the area, started to chemtrail, and is now headed out of the greater Las Vegas area. Take our final look at UAL 856. We have another plane coming in. This is Delta 2204 flying at 37,000 feet out of LAX going to Salt Lake City. It is a B752. And as the plane comes into our area, it's going through a bit of gray sky here, so you don't really get a great picture of it until it flies over the top of our location, and now you can get a little bit better picture. See the Delta oval, blue oval on the bottom, and also it's casting a shadow in the northeast as the sun is in the south. There's its long chemtrail back and over, back down toward the sun. And on the left-hand side, you can see United 856's chemtrail. Now we're looking at Delta 2204's chemtrail and watching it fly off into the northeast. Here we have two planes coming into the greater Las Vegas area. The first one is a private jet, N314SL. It's flying at 39,000 feet. It's out of Van Nuys going to St. Paul. And we'll pull back here in a second and take a look at what this one's doing. As it flies towards our location in Las Vegas. And now it's just gone up and over. Again, you can see the sort of black line or trail that it's just a shadow because once the planes get into the northern part of the sky, they start casting a shadow. Sun's in the southern sky. So here we have that other plane. It's getting pretty close to the sun, so we're going to have to pull back and follow N314SL as it flies off into the northeast. You can see the funny dark shadow cast by the sun there. Okay, let's take a look at its chemtrail. It's leaving a pretty good trail back over toward the sun. We'll try to pick up the other flight that was coming into the greater Las Vegas area. Here it is. As soon as we get focus on it, we'll be able to take a look at it. This is another private plane, N506QS, flying at 41,000 feet. It's also out of Van Nuys, going to Bozeman, Montana. It's a Gulfstream 5. We'll pull back and take a look at what it's leaving in the atmosphere. It's a pretty good long chemtrail. Not quite as big or long as some of the ones we've seen today, but still it's pretty significant. Now we're looking in the southern sky, and this is Virgin 412. It's flying at 35,000 feet. It's out of LAX going to JFK. It is an Airbus 320. And you can see that it's got red engines and a red tail. So this is Virgin flying off into the southern sky. And it's not leaving a huge chemtrail, but still it's significant. And now we have JetBlue. This is JetBlue 482. Up and over, you get a little bit better picture of it once it goes over the location, and we can finally see what the airplane looks like. This is JetBlue 482, 33,000 feet, flying out of LAX going to Boston. It is an A320. It's not leaving much of a chemtrail, not like some of the other planes that flew into the area. Now we have a Southwest flight. This is Southwest Airlines 143 flying at 39,000 feet out of LAX going to Denver. It's a 737. And this plane doesn't seem to be leaving a huge chemtrail either, although it's got somewhat up there. And most of the planes are doing something today. Sorry about losing the frame here. It's very windy on the ground and difficult to pick up these planes. So now we have another plane coming out of the southwest. This is Delta 1320, and it is leaving a huge chemtrail as it flies into the Las Vegas area and flies up and over my location. It is flying at 37,000 feet. It's out of LAX going to JFK, and it is a Boeing 752. And it's leaving a huge chemtrail on us. You can pull back and take a look at the huge chemtrail. We're up and over, down toward the sun, and then back down toward the southwest. And you can see how the plane turned the chemtrail system on, and now it's chemtrailing as it's flying out of the greater Las Vegas area. The trail on the right is Southwest 143 flying at 39,000 feet. So the plane that we're looking at is Delta 1320 flying at 37,000 feet. So it's leaving a huge chemtrail, and the previous plane, the Southwest plane, is not leaving very much in the atmosphere. We'll pull back again and go up and over, and then down toward the southwest to pick up the trail. Don't want to go too much into that sun. Gets to be a problem looking into that. So on the right hand side we have Southwest, and on the left hand side we have Delta.